Hey guys, I am back. If you notice, my console down here is cleaned out since the last time, and basically I googled it. It says in Chrome Developer Tools, click on your settings, and then under sources just uncheck enable JavaScript source maps, and then another one, enable CSS source maps. Just disable those, and then those errors should go away. Okay, so this time what I'm going to do is we're going to add some functionality to our erase button to clean out if we had something typed in here, to get rid of it. Then we're going to add some styling to this to make it look a little better and not have this. Yeah, we got to handle all this. So let's start off with being able to erase what is inside this text box here. So how do we do that? Well, we need to attach an event to this item. So in the code, we know we have this is the button right here, and its ID is clear state. So to attach an event, we can just say, here's a key up event. So we'll just copy it because the syntax is the same. And instead of a key up event, we're going to say it's a click event. And instead of on pick state, it's on clear state. So we're attaching a click event on clear state, and we don't want to do that. What do we want to do? Well, we know that our text box is an input type, right? And input types use the .val function to get the value out of them, like this. So let's say here, pick state, and let's just send it empty. So pick state is our input box, and we'll just send it a value of empty when we click on the eraser. So save that. We go look, we start typing, and we want to get rid of it, and it goes away. Okay, we need to also handle this as well, because we have, you saw the last time when I get all the results, I can't really make them go away. I mean, I can clean that out, but yeah. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, we did populate select states, right? We have a function to basically build a big HTML list that will display all the states in that second div element down here. Well, we can just empty that out as well. So when we click clear, we'll make the HTML inside the tag empty. We'll make the value inside the box empty, and hopefully that'll take care of that. So I click clear. Alright, they both go away. And we get everything we want to clear, it all goes away. We still need to handle this. I don't want that to show up at all. Even when we have a fresh page and we go to like search for a state, I don't want that showing up. So how do we do that? Well, before we do that, let's mess with the styling of this box in itself. So it doesn't line up, it's kind of long. How can we fix that? Well, let's inspect element, see where it exists. So it's this select element, right? So when you click on an element inside the Elements tab, it shows you the styling over here, and you can live edit, and it won't save it to your file, but we could get rid of the width. Width goes away. Padding, obviously that makes it look better, but I'm just showing you. Margin left. it has a 10% buffer. I got rid of the left margin, so and then it lined it up. That already looks better, and I'm actually kind of okay with it. We can keep the width big. I'm not sure, but borders are typically default. So if we had a bigger result set, M's have a lot, so that could be okay. Just depends what you want. Clear, they all go away. Oh, not good. But I got a fix for that as well. So let's go change the styling. We'll keep the padding, get rid of the width. We'll get rid of the left margin. So let's go see what the styling is for state select. It's got a class called state picker. Okay, so let's look at the style. State picker. Alright, so here's most of the styling that we saw when we were looking at it in the developer console. Margin left. Let's just get rid of that. Save it. Okay, so it lines up, right? Oh, I shouldn't have refreshed. So now it lines up. We kept the width, so let's go get rid of the width. And it says width is 80. I don't know, maybe 60. Mm, 70. You know what? This is dumb. Why am I doing that when I could come inspect the element, look at it, and then over here in its styling it has width 60. If I click on this and I just scroll up and down with my finger, I can pick the width. So it stops 69%, 70%, and I can get a better look. Or maybe I want it to go all the way out there. Now, fixed styling is not good. So this is 100%. I don't know, yeah, but you know, fixed styling, 100% okay, because it means it'll be 100% of the element that it's in. So that can still be dynamically sized or styled, and we should be okay. But anyway, you can make it look however you want. I still don't want this to show up when the page is loaded. So let's add some code to stop it. So back in my HTML, at the top of my modal, at the top of my script. So remember, this script tag is basically handling all of the functionality for this modal that we've added, that we copied earlier. And we could put all of this stuff into map.js, but for us, I think for right now, just for the project, this is an okay way to organize our code. So state picker has an ID of state select. So I'm just going to use a jQuery function and then hide that whole element. And so now when we look at the page and we look, not there. Problem is, where do my results go? So what we need to happen is when we go to populate and we add the HTML that has all the resulting states from our suggestions, then we need to go ahead and show it. And maybe not make it the last thing. It shouldn't matter. And try it again. So now when we type, it shows up. And I click. Nothing happens because we still haven't handled it. We haven't added anything to the actual map yet. But we do have some better styling for over here. Not really. I'm going to change that. I'm just going to get rid of the width. Alright, I think that's it for this video. Moving on to the next one.